Hey guys, just jumping on here to do a quick update on the chicken tractor on steroids. Yeah, it's back up and going. So I want to say it was Sunday, I think. We got the ring back going after doing all of that stuff over the weekend. So in the bottom, there's a bunch of bedding from various animals, turkeys, the chickens. I still got to clean out where we had the guineas inside, put that out here. There's also a bunch of hay bedding. I've got a layer of leaves because we've started having leaves start falling. Randy's actually going to go over there and rake up. That was a whole pile of compost that the chickens had spread out flat. So I think we're going to rake all of that up and throw it back in here and just get it back in the mix and get it going. But yeah, we just put some food scraps in there, and they know when they see that white bucket come out that they get some goodies, and they're loving it. They all jumped in here and started going to town. So we're hoping that when we get back from the festival this weekend on Sunday, we can come out here and just keep adding more stuff to it and get back on track with our compost. Because next week I want to get a raised bed built right about over there and plant garlic. So I would like to, obviously this isn't going to be ready by next week, but I want to get on track with that. We could possibly, actually, instead of adding that into the ring, we could possibly fill up or start filling up the pot we could start filling up the raised bed with that. So maybe we'll just put that in a few wheelbarrows and start using that. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that we're back on track with getting our compost done. And we'll be working on that probably all winter. So, we've always got bedding from our animals and all of that kind of stuff. We don't get a lot of snow and ice here until usually, February, January, end of January, February, something like that. So, yeah, we'll be doing this all through the winter and keeping that going. There are a few grass pieces from where we raked it up, but by and large we have compost. And there's still a bunch up there where the chickens were at, but it's a start. I know it doesn't look like much, but we didn't have to pay for it. And that is awesome. So like I said, we'll be working on it all winter long to create compost for our garden for next year. And yeah. I hope you all have.
Can you show me how big the pigs are now?
Oh yeah, let's go out and see the pigs. Well, here's our piggies now. Randy actually had to build this bracket thing for the door because they pushed the door to the barn open. Hey, get out of that!
That's their feed.
That's their feed bucket. Oh, y'all are so trifling. They know what comes in that. I know. See what happens? Hey, no, you don't bite me. Oh my gosh. Got mud all over my pants, turd head. Come on, he's got the food for you. So if you remember from a previous video, this was completely covered up with weeds out here, just like that field out there. And Randy put some hay down for the mud.
They finally trampled over that curly dot, correct?
They finally got what?
That curly dot that was all stinking up and finally tore it down.
Yay. So they've gotten pretty big. What are you doing, Coop?
Here's the biggest one.
Yeah, they just want to eat, Randy. They don't want to be bothered by you.
They're probably about 100 pounds.
Some big old boys. Cooper, get out of the pig food. So I'm thinking, like I said, this weekend we're going to the Back to the Land Festival. So the following weekend we'll come down here and move them to that area over there, and they can start tearing that stuff down. What you doing? What you doing? You like them piggies? I know you like bacon, but you can't eat them yet.
Socks is like I ain't been this close to them before in my life.
Oh, Socks. You checking out the pigs, Socks? Come here, Socks. Come here. Come here, honey. Come on. Come on. Them piggies got mud on me. Yes, them do. Oh, look. Look. It's trying to eat your tail. Yeah. He's fixing to turn your tail into bacon. Looky there. So, funny story about our pigs. What did we say? It was a week ago Thursday, a week ago today. Okay. Randy was actually working the night shift where he works, and it was raining that night, and Crystal came out to put the turkeys up and all that kind of stuff, and this guy was in our backyard. And he had gone under the fence. We have, like, that one section of the fence right there is a welded wire fence. It's kind of flimsy. That hog panel that you see right now, that wasn't there. But that fence is kind of flimsy. And he had, or all of them, had rooted underneath of that fence and kind of started digging their way out. And not only that, Cooper, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Good Lord. Anyways, they had, if any of you all, I'm sure all of you all who raise hogs, you know that they are not dumb animals. They are not. So these guys will start rooting, and they'll root the dirt all up on the fence. Well, not the fence, but the electric wire that we have down there. Can you get a shot? Oh, it got him. It got you, didn't it?
I don't know if it got him or not. He didn't yelp.
Oh. So the yellow wire over there, there's two strands of electric fence, but they will root and push that mud up on the electric fence, and then they go around and start testing it to see where they can get out. So right here is where the brown pig had gotten out, and he was running around in the backyard. Crystal didn't have any problem getting him back in because they very easily will follow the bucket anywhere. When you train them to a bucket, they know that their food is in that, and they'll go anywhere that bucket goes. But, so she comes back inside and tells me that the electric fence isn't working and one of the pigs are out. So we come back out here, and y'all quit fighting. I actually told her to stay in the barn because the door, Randy had built that barricade thing across the door on the inside to keep them, because they'll push the door right in. Even though the door works fine, they're just like, all three of them will get up against it and push the door in. So I told her to stay in there to keep the door shut, and I came out here and I start going around the fence trying to figure out, I mean, there was mud up everywhere. And I'm thinking, okay, if I can take that bottom line and raise it up, you know, maybe that'll help. I can get back inside because it was pouring down rain, 9 o'clock at night. And I get over here to this area right here, and I'm trying to unhook the wire right here, and I sink all the way down into the mud to my knees. And then I gave one good yank on the wire because Randy had it like wrapped around these little plastic things that you put the wire on. I yank on it, and I just like fall back into the mud. Like all the way, I had mud all the way up to here. And the more I tried to get up, the more I was suctioned down into the mud. And finally, Crystal figured out that I was like not able to get out. She comes outside, tries to help me. She can't pull me out of the mud because I'm sucked into the mud. And finally, I think it took me like 15 minutes, but I got over on my hands and knees, got up, and I was done. Like the thing still wasn't blinking. The wire still wasn't hot. I was just like, I don't care. So I go up to the house, and Crystal takes a picture of me covered in mud and hog crap, and I'll put a picture, I'll put it on the video here. But I actually, cause our back porch area is kind of closed in, you know, I mean, it's not, you can't see a lot or whatever. So I came out of my pants out there because I was just like covered in mud. Came out of my pants and my boots, went inside, jumped in the shower, and I sent Randy a picture, and I said, the fence is off, the pigs keep getting out. This is what happened to me. I am going to bed. I was like, I didn't even care if the pigs got into the backyard, which they wouldn't get out there anywhere because that hog panel, we have that pretty securely closing off the pasture out there. So if they did get in, they would just be fenced into our backyard. I didn't really think it was going to be a big deal. But funny thing, you know, I told Randy the fence wasn't, or the wire wasn't hot. So the next morning, him and my son-in-law come down here to fix that, and he tells our son-in-law, he's like, the fence isn't on, so don't worry about it. They take a hog panel from the other side and put it down, you know, like over the fence, put it down to secure it on this side of the fence, and the fence was on. So note to whoever has to deal with this, you test the fence before you believe somebody like me who doesn't know what they're talking about that the fence isn't on. But our son-in-law got zapped in the armpit, and apparently he didn't like it very well. But you know, life on a homestead is kind of, there's always something going on. There's always, you know, something to take care of, something that has to be dealt with or messed with or fed, right? There's always something. But again, I wouldn't trade this life for anything. So I pray that y'all have a very blessed weekend. We are going to back to the land festival this weekend, and I will try to get some footage of some of the stuff that we're going to be doing and experiencing, and I look for it to be an amazing time and learn lots of new things. And then the weekend after that, we're actually going to another hog slaughtering thing that is local. Get out of the pig crap, dude. Get out of the pig crap. You're gonna get zapped. But we are really looking forward to connecting with those like-minded people and people in our area who are, you know, doing the same things we're doing or doing some different things that we can learn from, and just embracing this whole life because we love it. We love being out here. So again, I hope y'all have a blessed weekend, and I'll try to upload another video on Sunday from the festival.